Hello comrades, today I'm going to be playing Unturned. This is Bubba Drewski here in the... Okay, this is Bubba Drew. I'm very sorry to any Russian peoples who may or may not watch this video. I have nothing against Russia. I muted the sound, what the heck? I didn't mean for that to be offensive, I just wanted an excuse to use a Russian accent. But if this looks familiar, this is Unturned. And we're actually playing in a different map. This is the Russia map. When I first opened the game up, I was wondering if I wanted to go back to the Prince Edward Island map. But I decided that maybe I'll save that for another time, and I want to skip right to the really one of the best maps in the game, which is this. From what I know, it's actually created in collaboration with a few other modders of Unturned. Originally this map was a mod, I believe, and then now it's officially in the game. So that's really cool that the dev can actually... That's what I like about Unturned. I mean, a lot of items that you see... That's not to grab. A lot of the items you see, at some point, they were mods. Or at least some of the items are inspired by mods. We have to have the fedora. I did not want to... It's been a while, alright? I'm going to do things mistakenly. But that wasn't a mistake. Okay, I think first and foremost we're going to have to break this down into... Shut up. But yeah, at some point, all of these... well, not all of them, but a lot of the items were mods that have been added, but eventually they were put in by the developer. So there's some motivation for mod makers out there. It could just possibly become a standalone thing. Or it could be an actual feature in a game. Okay, there's something... Oh, wait, no, that is. It's a crossbow. Look at that. Okay, get the crossbow. Gonna break down some more straw hats. Shut up. What to do about the zombies. One arrow in the chamber. Let's make it count. Might disturb some of the other zombies, but it's a crossbow, so hopefully it's kind of quiet. Boom! There is no gun sound effect or anything, so I have to make a boom noise. Forget I said anything. Oh jeez, I thought there was a zombie at first. It's just a grill. It's the griddle master. It's good for making paninis. His cowboy boot. His references. Thumbs up if you know what that's a reference to. Oh look, there's another. It's a ghost zombie. It's not just some virus, it's some sort of supernatural phenomena. Ghosts are real! Oh my goodness! I am glad that I don't live in an apartment, because I can imagine that I would disturb a lot of people. Then again, I live in my parents' house, but no one's really home right now, so yeah, it makes for an ideal recording environment. I just picked up that crossbow just for the ammunition, by the way. I must find more ammunition. Or at least make more. But first, check out this shot. I need something that I can use to chop trees down and stuff like that, so I can actually make some of my own arrows. But I think for now we're just gonna have a lovely stroll along the Russian landscape. Or at least Unturned's interpretation of a Russian landscape. So, what I want to do in this episode, that I did not do in the first one, is actually get a vehicle. Get a vehicle. I don't think I got one in the first episode. And I want to get a fair bit further than I did, but it looks like we're going to have to traverse some pretty big areas in order to get that progress. Ooh, and I already see a car right there. This map also has its own unique vehicles, as well as some of the more generic Unturned vehicles as well. So that's pretty cool. Adds a hint of realism. Because in Russia, older cars outnumber newer cars by a lot. But it's getting there. Oh, check that out. It's a no-window creeper van. With a fair amount of fuel. I wish I had ammo right now. Because then I would be able to take every single one of them out. And not be disturbed in my duty as a survivalist. Good. Oh, Swiss Army knife. Get that. I don't think it's going to do very much, but it's a melee weapon. Should be able to. Okay, let's see here. Got a surprise for you, Paul Bunyan. Paul Bunyan's miniature brother. It's called Shank. There you go. Take it. Yeah. I own you. You are mine. Okay, that's not crouch. Slowest teabag ever. Okay, I'm about to go on a massacre right now. They're zombies. It's not immoral. I'm killing off of... Oh, this army's actually... This knife is actually pretty powerful. Not exactly realistic, but... Oh well. What's this? Oh, it's a birch arrow. Okay, so going in the cabins, what kind of surprises are we going to see here? A lot of shotgun shells. But I'm not seeing a shotgun. What's in the fridge? It's another knife. Nah, I could always break that up for scrap, so... There's explosive arrows. Oh, I'm going to have to do that. Sounds fun. Break down the knife. I got some scrap metal now. Okay, once again, continuing on the massacre. That's the way you gotta do it right there. Pure concentration. No sound effects or anything. Just kidding! I can just yell and say things as I stab them. Okay. Maybe overplaying it a little bit. Ooh, we got some tasty generic branded cola. That'll be handy. Okay, is there anyone in here? Do I know why I don't use guns? They're too quick. You can't savor your emotions. Very obvious reference there. Have I made enough movie references yet? I'm full of them. Some obscure, some well-known. So if you don't know some of the references that I make, I don't blame you. Yeah, some of the things you may or may not have noticed is that certain food items will give you hydration as well. So that's pretty cool. Nah, that's pointless to look in there. Yeah, as I said, there's so many shotgun shells, but no shotguns that I'm finding right now. Is there anything there? Nope, just in a juice box. So many zombies, so little time. Oh, I think I saw a bedroll, though. So that's pretty good. Yeah, I'll take the bedroll. Oh. And it wouldn't be Mother Russia without the potato. I don't think that's a Russian accent anymore. I think that's devolving to something else. You know, I can imagine that during a zombie apocalypse, there'll be a lot of people that have different plans. Some pretty ingenious, others kind of wacko, and others that are just plain bizarre but have the possibility to work. Actually, you know what? In an apocalypse, what's your plan? Because I can assume that there are people close to home that can tell me all about that kind of stuff. I think I've pretty much looted this place as much as possible. I got some ammunition, and we have a decent running vehicle. Rather suspicious looking one, but it's a vehicle. Okay, how do I... Okay, no, that's to get in and get out. Okay, there we go. Outside. In a game, what I usually like is third-person driving and first-person on-foot controls. I gotta go a bit lenient on this van, though, because it doesn't have a whole lot of fuel. Now what I need is something to... Oh, wait, no, there's that axe. Never mind, I'll just leave the axe behind. I'll find something else. I was about to say I need to find something that can cut the trees down, but I'm sure there's been many opportunities. Also, another thing, other than some of the cars and trucks that you see on the maps, there's also planes and helicopters and boats as well. So, there you can officially say that there are planes, trains, and automobiles in Unturned. Well, not trains yet, but maybe it's a possibility. Nelson's the developer. Just so you know. Okay, it's a mechanic. There's bound to be some grease monkey stuff here. I'm gonna pick them off one at a time. That's the other thing about the crossbow. If you're ever low on ammunition, you could always take the ones you already shot until they officially break. I'm gonna put on a mechanic's bottom. Never mind, I don't have any space. Oh geez, I didn't hit that one. Okay, shank! Get shanked. Scrub. Okay, I think I can pick this one off from here. And... Oh, I didn't even reload it, dang it. That's awkward, and... Once again with the gun noises. Also, I am still on easy difficulty. Yes, I know, I'm a noob. But otherwise I can't enjoy playing this game, and I would not be able to commentate over it either. So, it's on easy difficulty. Oh, dang it. Okay. Boom! How you like that? Oh, there's a flare there. Didn't see that. Yeah, I wonder why that one didn't kill him. I was aiming right at his head. Yeah, I can imagine a crossbow would be quite an effective weapon in a post-apocalyptic scenario. The arrows, all you really have to do is sand them or file them down to make them straight as an arrow. Kind of the meaning behind the phrase. But the only thing you'd need is to find metal or some other thing that you can easily sharpen. Automobile steely wheelie. Okay, don't really need to pick that up anyways. Chemicals. Common drink. Bottle containing a potent mix of uranium and plutonium. I mean, I know that Russia neighbors Chernobyl, but geez, this flashlight. Okay, what's this? Is this a bumper car? Or a tractor? There's a quad over here. Oh, I think I forgot to mention there's a different type of vehicle on this map as well. It's a tank, of all things. So that should be pretty cool to find and fix up. Some more chemicals. Reload the... Actually, you know what? We're gonna go balls out and shank this guy. Okay. Okay, we're gonna go balls out on this guy, too. We're gonna charge him! That was a... that flank was a mistake. I will admit that right now. Okay, I gotta start eating. Oh, there's a radio tower up there. Or a watchtower. Did I say radio tower? Actually, you know what? Before I do that, I'm gonna actually see if I can cut down some trees with the knife. I know that it's a bit like trying to dig for gold with a toothbrush, but that doesn't make sense at all. But then again, this doesn't really make sense either. It's gonna take a while. Oh, just in the nick of time. It was almost nightfall. Weird tree physics. All this, and I'm trying to make arrows. Gotta get some more scrap metal, actually. So, that's what those flashlights are gonna be for. Flashlight. Missing space. Missing space still. And actually, while I'm at it, I'll set up shop here. And I've claimed it. And I'm missing space. Is there any... Okay, nope. It's just a $5 note. Not going to be able to get any scrap metal out of that. Ooh, but I can get scrap metal out of this. If I can get space... Okay, for some strange reason, I just had the realization that I'm kind of sounding like Bob Ross. I'm kind of quiet. There are periods of silence. And right here I'm just doing... Oh wait, no, Bob Ross... What am I... Ignore what I just said. Okay, where do I scrap the flashlight? I just scrap it here. So then I go down here. Can make another arrow. Okay, I think that's enough for now. Break out the crossbow. Sprint to the truck, and we're off. Or at least as off as far as we can go, because it doesn't have a lot of fuel. We'll have to see, I guess. Oh, it's 5%. We're not going to get very far with that. Oh well. We can try. Okay, I'm getting air on the slightest of bumps. It's like some cliche Hollywood movie. We're just motoring around. And there's some train tracks. I gotta jump the train tracks, just like in Fast and Furious. Only much less dramatic. Now, I see that there's a whole town here, but I'm gonna skip. Oh, okay, I gotta get out. Oh, I'm out of here. I am out. I'm doing my best Jesse Owens impersonation. Alright. Well, I did pretty much everything I wanted to do in this episode, so I guess this would be a good time to end for now. If you liked the video, feel free to leave a like, obviously. If you'd like to give me some sort of advice or some general comments, just leave a comment, obviously. And if you like this channel, or you like me, or like the games that I play, feel free to just subscribe. Other than that, I will see you all on the flip side.